Good morning and welcome to Seekonk High School for Day 3. It's our third and final day of the 2022 New England Regionals hosted by Gator Swimming of Seekonk. This is the 11 and 12-year-old session. We just finished up the 10 and under session about an hour ago. Good session, as all of the sessions have been this weekend, alongside Tracy Gagnon helping me today with all of the electronics and the camera switching. So if there's a mistake with the cameras, go to Tracy. She's a little nervous up here today. I told her she'll do a fantastic job. But welcome to Seekonk High School. Excited to start off the 11 and 12-year-old session. We'll start with event number 103. It's the mixed 11 and 12 200-yard medley relay. Just making sure, can someone out there in live stream land jump into the live chat and just tell me, whoops, test there. Hold on. Got some audio issues. There we go. Could someone out in live stream land tell me that you can hear me and see the video okay? That would be great. I know it's out there, but just always wanting to make sure. Swimmers are all lined up. The parent timers are lined up. Everybody's ready to go here. I know we have... How many people do we have on right now? There we go, Ethan Anderson. Audio is good. 52 people so far. I know that number will probably creep around 200. That's where we were for all of the other sessions here. So thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Ethan. Kelly, I gobbled up some of those jelly beans pretty quickly yesterday. There's still some left, though. Appreciate it. So look at the mass of kids getting ready for this mixed 11 and 12 200-yard medley relay. We're excited to bring you all of this action. What a day. 60 yesterday, snowing today. I think there's a lot more snow than I thought there was going to be. Jeremy Woodsmall, Beth Wellborn, Shelly Provost also out there. Thank you. Swimmers are in the water. Here we go, folks. Event 103, Heat 1, mixed 11 and 12, 200-yard medley relay. So Gators are in lanes 1 and 2, Gators H, Gators G. Cape Cod C in 3, Hay C in 4, Cape Cod D in 5, and Gators I. Wow. Gators I in lane 6. So our first swimmers in the water: Lucas Wong, Ali Kiang, Natalie Kirisic, Celine Bernier, Collinator Lennon, and Libby Kaiser. So it looks like it's lane 1. Gators H in the lead. Lucas Wong, he'll hand it off to Haley Ferreira. So Ferreira first, second swimmer in the pool. Gators H leading the way, followed by Gators G and Cape Cod C. So our second swimmers are Haley Ferreira, Reedy Sharma, Samir Baltaiga, Tyler Hopewell, Ariel Martignac, and Austin Shen. So those are our second leg swimmers in the water right now. Again, this is the 200 medley relay, so they started it off. And we're looking to get things going here with our third swimmers. It's still Gators H leading the way. It will be Gemma Kent, the third relay swimmer in the pool, followed by William Park, also Bridget Deneen, Sophie Francasa, Ava Coward, and Mackenzie Scherer. So a little bit of a strategy here with these mixed relays. A lot of teams like to put a boy at the very end and hopeful that they can, have a strong showing. The funny thing is that the 11 and 12 age groups, a lot of the girls are just as fast as the boys. So sometimes that strategy doesn't always work, as you saw Kent hanging with William Park here, lanes 1 and 2. So almost this race will be between Ryan Cahoy and Andy Wang in lanes 1 and 2. Your anchor swimmers also include Kyle Medina, Ranveer Jam, Ronan Whelan, and Stephen Shee. So coming down the stretch here in lane number 2, that looks like it's Andy Wang leading the way for Gator G. And it will be Gator G that takes it. 2:18.30. Gator H goes at 2:18.93. So just 6/10 separating them. Cape Cod takes third, and we are off and running with our first relay of the morning. We'll move on to heat number 2. Kingfish in 1, Cape Cod in 2, Gators in 3, 5, and 6, Hockomock in 4. Good clean start. Our initial swimmers swimming the backstroke: Kieran Riedel, Sam McIlvin, Ben Cox, Madison Shea, Paul Dolan III, and Valeria Preet. Looks like it's Gators D in lane 3 off to the early lead in the middle of your pool, swimming from right to left. They've jumped out to a pretty good lead. They'll hand it off. So Ben Cox will hand it off to Claire Q. She's your second swimmer in the pool. And right now, all of our second leg relay swimmers are in. That is Natalie Christina from Kingfish, Eleanor Bullock from Cape Cod, Claire Q from Gators, Sharia Bedri from Hay, Avery Trin from Gators, and Kathleen Rossi also from Gators. So the Gator D relay in lane 3 continues to be in the lead. Claire Q will hand it off to Enzo Santos. So Santos is in the water. They have built up a 3-second lead on Gator E. So the Butterflyers are starting to get in the water. They will be Olivia Taylor, Mary Caholen, Enzo Santos, Sharia Bouchon, Sam Woodsmall, and Roger Zhu. And Enzo Santos already back. He'll hand it off to the anchor, Fiona Hughes. Hughes will have quite a head start here, probably upwards of 4 seconds, maybe 5. And it's actually 6.5 seconds. So Gators D on their way. Ari Gabriel, Travis Amero, Fiona Hughes, Zach Pecora, Maddie Hardison, and Colin Hers are your anchor swimmers from lanes 1 through 6, respectively. So Gators D will take it. 2:10.78 the time. It's a clean sweep for the Gators at top, 1, 2, and 3. We'll move into our third and final mixed medley relay. Gators in 1, 2, and 3. Hay in 4, Kingfish in 5, Cape Cod in 6. Our first swimmers in the water: Emily Pelchat, Peter Zhu, Luke Richards, Ava Pecora, Megan Iannelli, and Carly Lundell. Those are your swimmers right now. It's Luke Richards from Gators in lane 3. So he'll hand it off to Nico Wienert. She'll be the first second leg swimmer in the pool. All second leg swimmers in the water: Lucas Dew, Evan Frechette, Nico Wienert, Alex Ng, Kate Porter, and Samuel Goncalves. Had a nice conversation with Kate Porter's dad, Jim, a little bit earlier, talking about the live streaming. Best of luck to Kate here today. But it's Nico Wienert continuing her strong swimming this weekend in lane 3. Looks like she'll hand it off to Grace Lunardelli. So Lunardelli, the 12-year-old, she'll have about a 2.5 second lead going in. 2 3/4 of a second lead. Our third swimmers all in the water: Miles Goncalves, Reese Gravelin, Grace Lunardelli, Wells Aquilano, Liam Gagner, and Dion Bolanos. And Lunardelli is a machine. She will hand it off to Joey Eady to anchor here. Gagnon anxiously awaiting in lane 2. Good transition from Gravelin to Gagnon, but I don't think anyone's going to catch Gator A In lane 3, that's Joey Eady. In lane 1, Dia Cole. Lane 2, Sadie Gagnon. Eady in 3, Provost in 4, Rao in 5, and Contonio in 6. And it will be Gator A that takes it. With Joey Eady touching the wall, it will be Gagnon closing it out for Gator B. They'll take second, 4 seconds behind. And Hay takes third, 2:07.64. So off and running, good relay starts. We'll move into event number 105. It's the girls 11 and 12, 200 IM. There are 5 heats of the 2IM. There will be 3 swimmers here, Rachel Picro, Esme Cohen, and Isabel Asen. We're waiting for Esme Cohen, a little late to the blocks, but better late than never. She's ready. Here we go, event 105, girls 11, 12, 200 IM. So the age group cut here is 2:28.99 for reference. Top time coming into heat number 1 is Esme Cohen, 3:08.55. Leo Tran checking in. Hello, Leo. Adam Wienert. Yes, some more cut time drama today, Adam. There were quite a few 9 and 10-year-old swimmers this morning that made age group cuts. It was pretty fantastic. Seeing the reactions of the kids' faces when they hit the wall, they look up at the scoreboard. Obviously, they all have those times ingrained in their head. And to see the reaction was really good. We had one race where there were 4 swimmers. 3 of them came in at a 3:00 in change, and they needed just to get under 3. 2:59.59 was the cut time. All 3 of them did it. So really exciting to see that. So as we move along in our 200 IM heats, that 2:28 time will get a lot closer when we look ahead to heat number 5. Kelsey Bonin from Rhode Island Aquatic Club is the closest. So she's your top qualifier, 2:34.88. So she needs a 6-second drop. The rest of the swimmers are in the low 240s, but I'll tell you, there have been multiple double-digit time drops this weekend. So not out of the question to see someone who's 10, 12, 13 seconds off the pace be able to make that cut time. So let's see lane 4. That's Isabel Asen leading the way. Cohen second. They'll finish up here with the freestyle. Asen, Cohen, Picro, 1, 2, and 3. My partner doing a fantastic job in her first ever inaugural video switching debut. So good race here in 3 and 4. Cohen and Asen going stroke for stroke here. Who's it going to be? And it is Asen who takes it by 0.3, 2:59.63 to Cohen's 2:59.98. Picro goes 3:04.04. right, Heat 2 underway. We've had some issues with the starting system this weekend, the strobe starter. It went off pretty much without a hitch this morning. Yesterday, there were quite a few issues. Worked through them. Libby Kaiser in lane 2 here. Lila Cassidy in 3. Layla Mathurin in 4. Mackenzie Shura in lane 5. So the top time coming in here belongs to Lily Cassidy. 3:06.58 from Cape Cod. Cassidy to the wall first. So Cassidy has lost her goggles. So they're around her neck in lane 2. So she continues to swim hard, and that's what all of these swimmers are trained to do. I know many teams and many coaches during any given practice, they'll have these kids swim with goggles filled with water or without their goggles. It's happened to every swimmer. Anybody who's a competitive swimmer has lost their goggles at some point during a race. So you got to be able to persevere and keep going. That's what Cassidy's doing. She's doing a great job, too. She's in the lead in lane 3, so we'll keep an eye on her as she'll make the transition now from backstroke over to breast. Cassidy, Kaiser, Mathurin, 1, 2, and 3. Libby Kaiser now making her move in lane 2. So Kaiser, on the heels of a good breaststroke performance, has moved into first by a second over Cassidy. Cassidy, though, soldiering on with no goggles. The 12-year-old from Cape Cod, she came in with a 3:06.58. Kaiser, 3:07.24. Once again, age group cut here is 228.99. Cassidy now looks like she has moved into the lead. So Lily Cassidy, no goggles since she dove into the pool. She's poised to be your Heat 2 winner. Here comes Mathurin in 8. And it was Mathurin who out-touches her teammate by 1/10 of a second. Kaiser takes third, 3:04.86 to 3:04.95. So great race there. Nice job by Layla Mathurin with the comeback. Nice job by Cassidy persevering with no goggles, and by Kaiser and Shearer as well. We'll move on to heat number 3. Kate Gallant in 1, Sophie Francasa in 2, Margaret Seward in 3, Reedy Sharma in 4, Ava Coward in 5, Haley Ferreira in lane 6. Fracassa leading the way, followed by Seward and Sharma. They'll transition over into backstroke. Super Bowl Sunday. It's a shame we have this ridiculous weather today after 60 degrees yesterday. I know there was the tailgating spirit out in the parking lot. I saw quite a few pictures of folks that had big screen TVs in the back of their truck and tailgating. I forget whether it was this group or the 13 and over. But big night tonight. Should be exciting. We were talking about it this morning. We're a lot of folks, a lot of excitement for the halftime show. For the folks that were born like me in the mid-'70s, not early, Tracy, mid-'70s, Dr. Dre, Eminem. This is some pretty iconic hip-hop artists, so should be exciting, that Super Bowl show tonight. A lot of anticipation. Who's going to be, like, will there be a guest performer? Could be LL Cool J, Will Smith, Ice Cube, 50 Cent. Who knows? Who knows if there even will be one? Sophie Fracassa continuing to lead the way from Hockomock. She's in lane 2. She's running almost 2 seconds ahead of Sharma, 3.5 ahead of Seward. So it should be exciting for those of you with children in the 13 to 18 session. Scheduled to end around 8 o'clock. We've been running a little early, so I would say sometime between 7:30 and 8. Tom Rossi, good morning. Welcome to the broadcast. Hope all is well with you and Kathy. So big race here with Fracassa and Seward. It's Seward who has actually taken the lead in lane 3, and Seward with a late freestyle push will take it. 2:51.35 for her. Fracassa second, Sharma third. So nice race there by Margaret Seward from Cape Cod. As we move into heat number 4. Top time coming into heat number 4 belongs to Natalie Christina, 11 years old from Kingfish, 2:49.20. And I'll pose this question to the audience. What's your favorite part of Super Bowl Sunday? So there's a lot of things always to choose from. The game, right? If you're a huge football purist and diehard, it could be the game. This year matching up the Los Angeles Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the food. Could be the food at the Super Bowl party you go to. Big food day. I think today in the United States, as far as calorie consumption, it's the biggest day of the year. Every year. Super Bowl Sunday, you will consume on average more calories than any other day of the year. So is it the food? Is it the game? Is it the commercials? I like the commercials. I typically will DVR the game because sometimes when you're at a party, you can't really pay attention to the commercials. A lot of talking, chaos, and everything else going on. That's Shreya Bhushan in lane 6 leading the way. Natalie Christina second. Taylor running third. So our top 3 swimmers just over 2 seconds off the pace. But jump into the live chat. I'd like to hear from you. What's your favorite part of Super Bowl Sunday? I mean, what am I missing? I say the game, the food, and the commercials. You know, I guess you could throw in there if you go to a party, you haven't seen people in a long time, getting together with friends. It's another good part. So Bhushan in lane 6 continuing to lead the way, but here comes Christina now in lane 3. She's a half a second behind. Followed by Taylor, Kent, and Bullock. Christina to the wall first with the final 25. So Natalie Christina, the 11-year-old from Kingfish, came in with the best time, 2:49.20. She will eclipse that time, and she will be your Heat 4 winner. So Natalie Christina goes 2:41.46 over a 6-second time drop. She'll take first. Taylor moves up into second. Bhushan drops down into third. We'll move into our final heat, folks. So this is the age group cut time, 2:28.99. Keep that in mind. There's the lane assignments. Big thank you to the Bonin family as Kelsey swims here in lane 3 with the top time, 2:34.88. So she's the closest to the age group cup. But the Bonin family always taking care of their favorite broadcaster. Roger was lucky enough to get a Subway sandwich after the first session from Roger and Stephanie. So thank you very much. Certainly appreciate it. Went home, threw the sandwich down, a few chips. Ready to go here again. So Kelsey Bonin's chasing a 2:28.99. Let's check the live chat here. Hunter Dubois jumping in here. She'll be swimming this afternoon in the 13-14 session, 13 and over session. Listen, Dorothy, don't tempt me with those egg rolls. If that word comes out of your mouth, you need to deliver the best egg rolls in southeastern Massachusetts. Dorothy Tran, ladies and gentlemen. So Kelsey Bonin still leading the way. Let's watch her transition from back to breast. She's at a 1:11.22, so she's looking really good as far as time is concerned to get that age group cut, 2:28.99. Jen Parent says the Super Bowl squares. You know, that's I do look forward to that. I did not get in any. I did not do any squares this year. I know, Jen. Tell me how you're a Green Bay fan. You must be from Wisconsin originally. I do see your Facebook, a lot of blue and yellow regalia all over the place, and I thought it was Gators at first, and it's really Packers. So how did you become a Packer fan? So Bonin will touch. She'll move into the freestyle here. So it's going to be close. Kelsey needs to get to a 2:28.99. That's the cut. She came in with a 2:34.88. So Bonin will finish up in a 2:32.06. So that's a 2.5 second time drop, just a little shy of the age group cut. Trin takes second. Lundell takes third. So Kelsey Bonin, your Heat 5 and overall winner of Event 105, the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard IM. We'll move into Event 106 now, which is the boys' side. Only 2 heats here. Age group cut time, 2:30.79. Tyler Hopewell in lane 2. Sam McIlvin in 3. Sam Woody Woodsmall in 4. And Ryan Cahoy in lane 5. The Super Bowl squares are definitely a fun tradition and a fun time. First time in like 15 years, I will not be at our friend, the Lifrack's house, for their Super Bowl party, with the session ending tonight around 8. And by the time we get this thing broken down, it's going to be a little bit later. But fortunately, my wife and kids will be there. Hopefully, they bring me home a plate of food. That's Tracy knows this. Tracy is a very fantastic cook, along with her mother, Barbara, up in New Hampshire, who I'm sure is tuning in right now and watching. But Tracy and I have a lot of food conversations. She makes a lot of good dishes, and I always say, you know, where's mine? And her hands are always empty. She does take care of me with Starbucks, though, which I certainly appreciate. Of course, Sam Woodsmall leading the way here in the backstroke in lane 4. I'd also be remiss since we are at Seekonk, if I didn't mention the Seekonk girls swimming team, who yesterday competed at the MIAA South sectionals. So they brought 4 swimmers, and they came in 3rd place out of, I believe, 24 teams. They won the 400 free relay, breaking a 20-year-old record that stands and is pictured out on the wall here in the Seekonk pool lobby. Jay Lapina won the 100-yard breaststroke, and we had a lot of good performances. So it was Jay Lapina, Lydia Kraft, Emily Tonino, and Addison Abreu. So congratulations to Seekonk on that performance yesterday. The boys will be going at it today. I'm sure there's could be a few people out in the listening audience that have boys that are swimming in the sectionals today up at Milford High School. Sam Woodsmall leading the way, followed by McIlden, 6 seconds off the pace. So Woodsmall has led this thing from the beginning, looking extremely strong. Came in with a 3.00. He goes out in a 2:54.63. So Sam Woodsmall, your Heat 1 winner. Nice job by Sam. Sam McIlvin will take second. That's Ryan Cahoy in lane 5 who will take third. So we'll move into heat number 2. That's Evan Frechette in lane 1, Alex Ng in 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Luke Richards in 4, Wheels Arquilano in 5, and Hunter Andrews in lane 6. All right, we got a little explanation from Jen. Okay, all right. Jen, I'll give you a pass on being a Packer fan. Pretty cool. The only National Football League team that actually does not have an owner per se. They have their fans and their season ticket holders are actually shareholders. So that's pretty neat. And Robin, yes, Tracy probably gives you all the leftovers. I get nothing. I get bones, plate of bones. Unfortunately. I wish Barbara lived closer because I know she would take care of me. And, you know, this goes with saying my wife, Jen, is a fantastic cook. So I think that's why Tracy never wants to, like, send me any food home. She's probably like, what will Jen think? Jen will probably be happy that she doesn't have to cook my butt a meal. And not that she has to, but I'm a terrible cook. So if it wasn't for my wife, we'd be eating DoorDash, takeout, Grubhub all the time. My specialty is bacon and eggs. I make a mean bacon and eggs. And a breakfast, I can handle breakfast. Anything else, I am a disaster. So we'll go back to the swimming for a second because, listen, when we get into the 50s, we have no time for small talk. So Luke Richards leading the way in lane 4 from Gators. It's Alex Ng from Hay right behind him. And Adam Wienert makes a good point. So the commercials used to be the main attraction, but nowadays you can see them online days before the commercials. So the commercials aren't really a surprise anymore since you can see them ahead of time. I try and avoid it, so I am surprised when I see it, but it doesn't always work as Luke Richards speeds toward the wall. Here comes Alex Ng, but it will be Luke Richards, your Heat 2 winner. Ng takes second. Hunter Andrews takes third. Hunter's mother, Gwen Maver, will be with me this afternoon in the 13 and over session. So looking forward to having a new face help me out. 2 new helpers this weekend. Tracy Gagnon on her inaugural debut helping, and Gwen from Rhode Island Aquatic Club will be here this afternoon. We're moving into event 107. This is the girls 11 to 12, 50 free. Age group cut time here is 27:69. Rosie Sullivan in 2, Allie Gilmore in 3, Finley Hurley in lane 4. And there she is. Speak of the devil, Barbara Britton chiming in. Barbara, you need to move down here. Get out of New Hampshire. Come down here. I know. You'll take care of us with the food. And the wine. I've heard about those wine parties up in New Hampshire. Rosie Sullivan comes in. She'll be your Heat 1 winner. 35-38 from Nantucket. Hurley Heat takes second, so it's Nantucket 1-2. Cape Cod Firefish in third. Emily Jiang in 2, Layla Mathurin in 3, Olivia Zhu in 4, and Martha Nastis in lane 5. It's Emily Jiang from Gators North out to the early lead. She came in with a 36.90. Once again, the age group cut time here, 27.69. So Jiang and Zhu battling stroke for stroke as the flags heading toward the wall. Who's going to touch first? And it's Zhu out touching Jiang, 33-16 to 36-25. Mathurin takes third. Heat 3 in the water. Arujo in 1, Scherer in 2. Martignac in 3, Picro in 4, Carr in 5, Enright in lane 6. Robin, are you watching us today from the hospital? Nope, not working today, Tracy says. So it's Picro who's going to take this Heat 3. Rachel Picro from Gators, 32-61. Nice swim there by Rachel. Carr takes second, Arujo third. Esme Cohen in 1, Olivia O'Neill in 2, Natalie Karinchich in 3, Emma Zielinski in 4, Lily Cassidy in 5, and Sasha Nodden in lane 6. Robin, one of our fantastic frontline nurse practitioner in Boston at Sturdy. Well, I butchered that, Robin. I'm sorry. O'Neill takes first, Cohen second, Karinchich third. So that is Robin Gagnon, the best nurse practitioner at Sturdy Memorial Hospital. There you go. That's the proper way to talk about Robin there. We're moving on to heat number 5. Hannah Cox in 1, Celine Bernier in 2, Olivia Belich in 3, Haley Ferreira in 4, Bridget Deneen in 5, and Isabel Asen in lane 6. Looks like it's Belich from Cape Cod leading the way in the middle of the pool here. Let's see the wall. And it is Belich who takes it. Cox second, Deneen third. Moving right along into heat number 6. Coward in 1, Sharma in 2, Cox in 3, Sharma in 4, Hubble in 5, Ravos in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Aspen Cox in lane 3. The 11-year-old from Nantucket with a 32.55. And it looks like it is Cox battling Sharma in lane 4. Sharma looks to have pulled ahead slightly, and it is Sharma who takes it. It was Cox taking second with a soft touch there. So we'll move on to heat number 7. Mary Caholen in 1, Bryn Shea in 2. Gabby Donnarummo in 3, Kate Gallant in 4, Lillis Ekblad in 5, and Margaret Seward in lane 6. Once again, lane 3 proving to be the lucky lane here. Gabby Donnarummo, the 11-year-old And she will take it. I think that's Westerly. That's the Westerly YMCA, I believe. WEST is the club code. Heat number 8 in the water. Ali Kiang in 1, Shrina Bhushan in 2, Madeline Young in 3, Wilma Zhang in 4, Evelyn Yang in 5, and Kathleen Rossi in lane 6. So we're getting closer to those entry times around the age group cut time, 27:69. Once again, it's lane 3, and that's Madeline Young from Gators North. Young takes it, Zhang second, Kiang third. Heat number 9 in the water. Bullock in 1, Pecora in 2, Hardison in 3, Candemar in 4, Christina in 5, McCabe in 6. Let's see if the 3-race streak of lane 3 winning can be broken. It looks like it's lane 4 right now, Isla Candemar, or lane 2, Ava Pecora. So it's Pecora who takes it. Candemar second, Hardison third. Heat number 10. Preet in 1, Shea in 2, Q in 3, Ianella in 4, Lundell in 5, and Contonio in lane 6. Again, the number to chase, 27:69. Q and Ianella, stroke for stroke at the middle of the pool. Q takes it, Ianella second, Preet third, so our 11th and final heat will find Cole in 1, Pelchat in 2, Gravelin in 3, Porter in 4, Wienert in 5, Bonin in 6. Gravelin has the age group cut time already. Kate Porter is the next closest, coming in at a 27:92. So we're looking for a 27:69. Gravelin and Pelchat racing it out, but it is Gravelin who will take it. So Porter is the only one who gets it. Pelchat just missing. So congratulations to Kate Porter from Kingfish on her age group cut in the 50 free. We'll move into event 108. This is the boys 50 freestyle, 9 heats. 3 swimmers in the pool right now. The age group cut time is 27:89. Yasha Chumak in lane 2, Ranveer Jam in lane 3, Arjun Tuli in lane 4. So Arjun Tuli takes it, 33:40. Cronin in 1, Sweeney in 2, McLoof in 3, Lennon in 4, She in 5, Terranova in lane 6. So McLoof takes it, She second, Cronin third. Starter changing up the cadence of the on your mark, beep, a little bit there. Keeping the kids honest. Whalen in 1, Shen in 2, Gazarian in 3, Riedel in 4, Franciosi in 5, and Gabriel in 6. Looks like it will be Shen in 2, or maybe, nope, it is Shen. Shen takes it, Gazarian 2nd, Riedel 3rd. I need these 50s to go away so we can start having some casual conversation again. This is lightning warfare. Lyonnaise in 1, Alexiev in 2, Sam Woody Woodsmall in 3, Kyle Medina in 4, Samir Baltaga in 5, and Samuel Goncalves. Rounding out in lane 6. Here comes Alexiev in lane 2. Baltaga in lane 5 as well. Let's see who touches first, and it will be Alexiev from Nantucket. Baltaga 2nd, Goncalves 3rd. Bouchard in 1, Bedry in 2, Wong in 3, Zhu in 4, Kenny in 5, Michael Rao in lane 6. Looks like it's Roger Zhu in lane 4. And it will be Zhu who takes it. Kenny 2nd, Wong 3rd. Heat 6 in the water. Viet An Lee in 1, Paul Dolan in 2, Ryan Cahoy in 3, Travis Amaro in 4, Liam Gagner in 5, Evan Frechette in lane 6. Paul Dolan the third, who will take Heat 6, 30-22 for Dolan. Amaro 2nd, Lee 3rd. Heat 7 of 9 in the water. William Park in 1, Zach Rowland in 2, Sam McGilvin in 3, Eddie Schmaltz in 4, Andy Wang in 5, and Miles Goncalves in lane 6. Eddie Schmaltz cruising to victory here in lane 4, 28-77. Park takes 2nd, Rowland 3rd. Moving on to heat number 8. Once again, age group cut time 27:89 here. Bolanos in 1, Hers in 2, Richards in 3, Pecora in 4, Olin in 5, Lucas Dew in lane 6. Luke Richards speeding in here. Let's see, 27:89, the magic number. Not here, but Luke Richards will take it. Bolano 2nd, Dew 3rd. And our 9th and final heat. Every swimmer in this heat has a 28 and change. So 27:89, the magic number here. Ben Cox in 1, Moises Roman in 2. Dara Gamel in 3, Eli Weiser in 4, Enzo Santos in 5, Peter Zhu in 6. So they want to get out in about 13 or lower. There were a few kids at 13. Ben Cox in lane 1 is digging. He's shooting for the 27.89, and he'll get it. So will Weiser, so will Gamel. So Cox, Weiser, and Gamel all get the age group cut time. Congratulations to them. Great job there. We'll move into event 109. It's the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard butterfly, 1 heat. Sadie Gagnon will be swimming out of lane 2. Reese Gravelin in 3. Grace Lunardelli in 4. Age group cut time is 2:36.39. Lunardelli comes in with a 2:36.48. Gagnon a 2:41.66. And Gravelin has the cut time. So this should be an interesting race. One in which my partner is watching very anxiously as her daughter, Sadie, is in lane number 2, swimming for Gators. It's Gagnon out to the early lead, followed by Gravelin and Lunardelli. Gagnon first to the wall again. So Gagnon off to a good start here, shooting to get that age group cut time, 2:36.39. She's going to have to shave off 5 seconds just about. So she's in on the 100 in a 1:09. Gravelin a half a second behind her. Lunardelli 1.5 seconds. So a 1:09 looks extremely good. Obviously, the second 100 going to be a little bit slower, but she's built in a good cushion here. Lunardelli just needs to drop basically a 1/10 of a second off her time coming in, and she'll get there. Fatigue starting to set in at the 150-yard mark here. So Gagnon's got 50 to go. She's at a 1:47.7. She'll make the turn for home, needing to go approximately 20 seconds in her final 25 here. 2:36.39 is the time, and Gagnon will get it with ease, 2:26.92. Gravelin gets it, already had it, and Lunardelli gets it as well. So great swim all the way around. Gagnon gets first place and the age group cut, so congratulations to Sadie Gagnon. Lunardelli also with the cut, so congratulations to Grace as well. We'll move on to the boys' side. Zach Pecora in lane 3, Moises Roman in lane 4, so they're your only swimmers here in the boys 11-12 to fly. 2:39.99, the age group cut time, so anything under 2:40 is a go. Pecora leading the way, followed by Roman. Had some also Olympic talk this morning. Saw a couple crazy events. So something that's called skeleton. Are you familiar with skeleton? Skeleton's that event where they're on like the bobsled track, but they're They go down on their stomachs on this sled, and they're going like 80 miles an hour. It's absolutely terrifying to watch. Crazy, crazy event. What's your favorite Olympic sport? I'm going to say mine. I like everything in the Winter Olympics. There's really not much I don't like. Short course speed skating is great. The slalom, the skiing slalom, the Super G. I'm into all of that. Shaun White, I was there for it. Chloe Kim. So, Winter Olympics in full effect right now. Zach Pecora leading the way, followed by Roman. I have a quiet group on the live chat with me today. Where is my engagement, folks? I put this stream out here and I need to be entertained. I need you to chat back with me. They say a person who talks to himself is crazy. That would fit the bill for me regardless of whether I'm talking to myself or not. But come on, let's get some interaction. And Pecora takes it 241.20. So nice job by Zach Pecora. Dorothy Tran says figure skating, snowboarding, short track, skiing, and hockey. All right, yeah, I can get behind all of that. Figure skating, curling. Love curling. Love, love, love curling. One of my favorite. I have curling on the iPad here right now. My partner laughing at me. Event 111, girls 11 and 12, 50-yard breaststroke. So we're back to the 50s here. 8 heats. Heat 1, Bryn Lamb in 2, Rosie Sullivan in 3, Cece Arujo in 4, and Layla Mathurin in lane 5. Chris Gallant and I have something in common. We both talk to ourselves. Chris, I live in a house with 3 ladies, my wife and my 2 daughters. I'm the only male in the house. I am frequently talking to myself. So I feel you. So our opening heat is taken by Lamb, 44.05. Sullivan takes second, Arujo third. We'll move into heat number 2 of 8. Lanes 1 through 6, Nastis in 1, Bernier in 2, Zielinski in 3, Hurley in 4, Enright in 5, and Cassidy in lane 6. So Elisa Pelchat chiming in that there was actually street-style skeleton at the X Games before in Philadelphia. And that is insane. If you haven't seen skeleton, folks, do a quick Google search. Take a look at it. You're going down this course on your stomach on a little piece of plastic with rails at 80 miles an hour. It truly takes someone special to do that. Martha Nastis takes heat 2. Hurley, he's second. Bernier third. Moving right along to heat number 3. Kate Gallant in lane 1, Libby Kaiser in 2, Ali Kiang in 3, Bryn Shea in 4, Ariel Martignac in 5, and Margaret Seward in 6. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the good doctor, John Kiang, officiating today, brought me in a nice bag of my favorite candy, the Brax Original Jelly Bird eggs, otherwise known as jelly beans. Appreciate it, Johnny K. Bryn Shea from Hockomock looking strong in lane 4, but here comes Ali Kiang in lane 3 and Kaiser in 2. Shea, Kaiser, Kiang, 1, 2, 3. Shea goes a 43.08. Age group cut time here, folks, 36.09. So 36.09, the magic number. Zhang in lane 1, Nodden in 2, Kent in 3, Asen in 4, Yang in 5, and Fracassa in lane 6. Callie Parent chiming in. Callie, yes, I am so ready for that 13 and over session. You would not believe it. I cannot wait. I'm not being facetious at all. I'm super excited. Hope to see you and your teammates having some spectacularly fast swims this afternoon as we watch Gemma Kent have a great swim in lane 3. So Gemma Kent will take it. 42.13, Zhang second, Nodden third, 36.09. The number we're chasing, it looks like we could get there the last heat. 36.09. Ava Pecora in 1, Shreya Bhushan in 2, Madison Shea in 3, Gabby Donnarumma in 4, Emily Jiang in 5, and Bridget Deneen in lane 6. Leo Tran says nothing can top swimming for the Olympics. I agree. If you take the Olympics as a whole, summer and winter Olympics, I'd say swimming is my absolute favorite. But track and field, like those, the 100-meter sprint, or I don't know what number meters they do, like Usain Bolt, the Lightning, all of those track races are pretty intense as well. Shea takes first, Jiang second, Pecora third. We'll move on to heat number 6. But, yeah, swimming is my absolute favorite. Preet in 1, Ferreira in 2, Hughes in 3, Contonio in 4, Ravos in 5, and Shearer in lane 6. Swimming and track are definitely my favorites. I miss guys like Usain Bolt. Oh, I forget the other gentleman's name from the United States. Justin. Oh, it'll come to me. Getting old. Contonio takes first. Preet second. Hughes third. Justin Gatlin. That's who I'm thinking of. Justin Gatlin. I believe he's still competing. I mean, I remember Michael Johnson from the USA and his gold Nike shoes that he wore. He was spectacular. So heat 7 in the water. Olivia O'Neill in 1. Kathleen Rossi in 2. Aspen Cox in 3. Alexia McCabe in 4. Reedy Sharma in lane 5. Natalie Christina in lane 6. Kathleen Rossi was nice enough to bring me a little box of chocolates before the meet today. Appreciate that. Aspen Cox, Alexia McCabe. Who's it going to be at the wall? And it's Cox, followed by McCabe and Sharma. So we'll go into our final heat. 36.09 is what we're chasing. Kate Porter already has the cut. Claire Q comes in at a 36.6. She's the closest. So 36.09. Pham in 1, Gagnon in 2, Porter in 3, Q in 4, Trin in 5, Cole in 6. Again, 36.09. They should be out in a 16. Most of them were out in a low 17. It's Gagnon leading the way in lane 2. So Gagnon will destroy, I believe, and she does. So Gagnon gets it. Porter gets it. Q gets it. Cadence Pham gets it. So our top 4 swimmers get the age group cut. Congratulations to them. Fantastic swimming. So another good day, or another good session of age group cuts as we move into event 112. This is heat number 1. Now it's the boys' turn. 36.99 is the age group cut time. Ranveer Jam in 1, Daniel Bouchard in 2, Sharia Bedri in 3, Liam Gagner in 4, and Noah Lyonnaise in lane 5. So again, this is the 50 breast. Carl Lewis, yes, oh yeah, I remember Carl Lewis. That's going back to probably, I would say, what, late 80s? Carl Lewis? I feel like I was 10, 11, 12, around there. So Bedri takes it, Gagner second, Lyonnaise third. For those real track heads, there was also Jeremy Warner from the U.S., ran at the University of Oregon. Michael Rao in lane 1, Austin Shen in 2, Kieran Riedel in 3, Roger Zhu in 4, Tyler Hopewell in 5, Stephen Shee in lane 6. Tightly bunched group of swimmers here, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Shen, Riedel, and Zhu. Who's going to touch first? And it is Shen. Shen, Riedel, and Zhu. That's the final order. Shen goes a 43.51 and is your Heat 2 winner. We'll move into Heat number 3. Andy Wang in lane 1, Eddie Schmaltz in 2, Zach Rowland in 3, Samuel Goncalves in 4, Lucas Wang in 5, Viet Ali in lane 6. Yes, I do, Jenny, I remember Sean Crawford. And yes, we know he's a Clemson grad. Jenny Eady, the mother of Jack Eady, Joseph Eady. There's Edys all over the place. Jason Eady is a official here. He's working today in lane 3. So it's Eddie Schmaltz who'll take this one. 38.82. So here we go, our final heat on the boys' side. They're chasing a 36.99. So a sub 37. Gamel in 1, Du in 2. The aforementioned Joey Eady in lane 3. Frechette in 4. Enzo Santos in 5. Hunter Andrews in lane 6. So Eady is the closest time coming in, 37.85. He needs to drop a little over 0.8 of a second. Eady looking strong here in the middle of the pool. Actually, he will get it. So Eady, I don't want to speak too soon, but yes, Eady gets it, 35.34. And that's it. Du takes second, Frechette third. So Joey Eady with an age group cut here, 35.34. Congratulations to Joey. We'll move into event number 113, girls 11 and 12, 100-yard freestyle. A little bit of a breather, longer race, more time to talk. I love talking. 1:00:09 is the age group cut time here, folks, for the girls 11 and 12, 100-yard freestyle. In Heat 1, we have in lane 2, Bryn Lamb. In lane 3, Ariel Martignac. In lane 4, Libby Kaiser. And in lane 5, Allie Gilmore. It's Bryn Lamb out early. I guess I should mention also, what everyone, we were talking about earlier, what's our favorite part of Super Bowl Sunday. Not a lot of people chimed in. That's okay. I won't take it personal. However, we didn't talk about wagering. So in the Super Bowl, it's a game where you can bet on just about anything. We'll continue that thought in a minute as Bryn Lamb comes in. 113 flat for Lamb, so nice swim there by Bryn from the Westerly YMCA. I believe they're the Dolphins. Martignac takes second. Kaiser takes third. We'll move into heat number 2. Ava Coward in 1, Mackenzie Scherer in 2, Morgan Hubble in 3, Cece Arujo in 4, Karina Enright in 5, Emily Gian in 6. Leo Tran asks me how tall I am. I'm 6'6", Leo. 6'6". So listen, the wagering is another part that's overlooked. You can bet on just about everything. How long the national anthem will be, what the coin flip or the coin toss will be. You know, if they do a flyover, how long will the flyover be over the stadium? I mean, there are some pretty crazy proposition bets. Of course, you can bet the over-under on yards, catches, passes, rushes, you name it, touchdowns. Will there be a missed kick that hits the upright? I saw that as a proposition bet this week. Morgan Hubble in lane 3 from Kingfish, along with Ava Coward in lane 1 from Cape Cod. They're in a good battle here to the wall. It looks like it's Coward now who has taken the lead, and she will take first, 114.12. Hubble second, 114.70. Arujo comes in third. As we move into heat number 3. William Zhang in 1, Rachel Picro in 2. Ali Kiang in 3, Olivia Zhu in 4, Layla Mathurin in 5, and Lily Cassidy in lane 6. Good start by Wilma Zhang from Hay in lane 1. Zhang in 1, Kiang in lane 3. They're your leaders at the flags, pushing toward the wall. Kiang or Zhang, and it's halfway through the race, so we'll keep going. I was just making sure everyone was paying attention here, folks. This wasn't a 50, it's a 100. Some of you fell for it. I think my partner fell for it. Just making sure, keeping everyone honest here. This is a 100. Olivia Zhu and Wilma Zhang looking strong, but it's Wilma Zhang in lane 1 who will be your Heat 3 winner. So Zhang takes it, 110.70. Zhu takes second. Third place goes to Kiang from Gators. Ferreira in lane 1, Bernier in 2, Sharma in 3, Cajolan in 4, Nodden in 5, and Revose in lane 6. Could be Sharma in lane 3 or Cajolan in 4. They're stroke for stroke at the flags heading into the wall, and it looks like it'll be Sharma, and it is first to touch. Cajolan, Sharma, Ferreira. 1, 2, and 3. So Cajolan remains the leader in lane 4. Is she going to hold off Sharma? Sharma with a late push. Sharma or Cajolan at the wall, and it will be Sharma. Takes it 110.78 to 110.84. So 6/100ths of a second separate them. Bernier takes third. We'll move into heat number 5. Cox in 1, Seward in 2, Karinicic in 3, Young in 4, Cohen in 5, Sharma in lane 6. That's Reedy Sharma. Madeline Young in lane 4, one of the first to the wall on the far side. Young, Cox, Cohen, all separated by 1 second. So Young has lost her goggles in lane 4, but she will still take it nevertheless. Great swimming by Madeline Young from Gators, 109.84. Cox takes second, Seward third. We always talk about persevering when the unexpected happens, and Madeline Young did just that. Congrats to her. Moving on to heat number 6, Hannah Cox in 1, Eleanor Bullock in 2, Shreya Bhushan in 3, Evelyn Yang in 4, Kate Gallant in 5, and Olivia Belich in lane 6. Yang in the lead at the halfway mark, followed by Cox and Bullock. And Yang has now distanced herself from the field at the flags. It will be Evelyn Yang. The 12-year-old from Gators North will take it in a 106.94. Age group cut time here, 100.09 as we move into our final heats, 100.09. Contonio in 1, O'Neill in 2, Rossi in 3, Ekblad in 4, Candemar in 5, and Gemma Kent in lane 6. Looks to be Candemar, your leader at the halfway mark. It was Olivia O'Neill followed by Candemar. So O'Neill from Westerly, Candemar from Gators. And Olivia O'Neill has started to pull away here. It will be O'Neill who takes heat number 7, 106.48 for O'Neill. Rossi takes second, Contonio takes third. We'll move on to heat number 8. Hardison in 1, Taylor in 2, Trin in 3, Alexia McCabe in 4, Claire Q in 5, and Gabby Donnarumma in lane 6. For those of you who did not know, from the Gators family, it is Caitlin Grant's birthday today. Some of the kids got together, sang her a nice rendition of Happy Birthday before the session. So if you see Caitlin today, wish her a happy birthday. Trin, McCabe, Hardison in that order at the 50 mark. Avery Trin, middle of your pool, lane 3. She's chasing a 100.09. So Trin takes first, McCabe second, Hardison third. Trin goes a 104.09. It's a little time drop for her. Moving into heat number 9, Dia Cole in 1, Valeria Preet in 2, Kelsey Bonin in 3, Carly Lindell in 4, Megan Ianella in lane 5, and Madison Shea in lane 6. Kelsey Bonin owns the top time coming in, 102.70. So let's see if she can make a good drop here and make this age group cut. Got to check this split time. Should be out in a 27 or 28. She's out in a 30, so we'll see. Preet, Bonin, and Cole, 1, 2, and 3. Was actually Valeria Preet in lane 2, touching first at the 50-yard mark. At the 75, it does look like Preet and Bonin stroke for stroke here. Cole in the mix as well, so lanes 1, 2, and 3 speeding toward the finish. And Valeria Preet has moved ahead toward the wall, and it will be Preet who takes it. Bonin second, Lindell third. Taking us to our final heat, number 10 of 10 in the 100-yard freestyle. Samantha Provost in 1, Nico Wienert in 2, Reese Gravlin in 3, Grace Lunar-Deli in 4, Kate Porter in 5, Emily Pelchat in 6. All right, here we go. Who's the closest? Nico Wienert has a 100.65. She needs a 100.09. Lunar-Deli, 100.13. She needs a 100.09. So they're your closest. Gravlin already has the cut. So Lunar-Deli and Gravlin are both out in 27s. It's going to be very close here. Again, we're looking for 100.09. So Gravlin will be first to touch. Lunar-Deli will get there, 58.34. So it is Lunar-Deli who gets another age group cut here today with her 58.34. Gravlin takes first, Lunar-Deli second, Wienert third. So congratulations to Grace, having one heck of a day here so far. We'll move into event number 114, the boys 11 and 12, 100-yard freestyle. Jeremy Woodsmall makes a comment about hoping someone is clearing off my car. Jeremy, I know, I see Sam down here in front of me, so I know you are still here. And, you know, the saying goes, Jeremys stick together. So I was hoping that when I went out, I don't have my usual vehicle, though. My vehicle is in for service right now, so I have a courtesy vehicle. So you might not recognize it in the parking lot. So I think I'm cleaning off that snow with my hands when I go out there. Leo Tran, do you know it? Do you know the link for the high school sectionals meet? So Leo, there is no link. You have to subscribe to the NFHS network. It is $11 a month, so you can just watch what you want and then cancel after the first month. But that's the NFHS network. So you can download the app in the Google Play or the iOS store, or you can go to their website. But that's the only way to watch the MIAA sectionals today. Finishing up strong here was Cronin, followed by She. We'll move on to heat number 2. Yasha Chumak in lane 1, Arjun Tooley in 2, Kieran Riedel in 3, Georges McLoof in lane 4, and Quinn Sweeney in lane 5. Like I told you earlier, Woody, let me just say this to the audience. If you missed us in our previous session, the Woodsmalls are having a pretty good feast for Super Bowl today. They got wings, brining. Ben was very excited to tell me about the nachos that they're going to be eating. So I may be paying a visit to the Woodsmalls house when I get out of here tonight. I know they're only 1 or 2 towns over from me. McCloof leading the way, followed by Riedel and Tooley. Has anyone ever been to the Super Bowl? So pretty interesting question considering the abundance of trips the Patriots have made. I am myself a diehard part season ticket holder, and I have never been to a Super Bowl. McCloof takes it. Riedel second, Tooley third. I do have a group of friends that we go to a Patriots road game every year. We haven't been in a couple years, actually, but we've been to Miami, San Diego, New Orleans. Heat 3 in the water, Robert Gazarian in 1, Ronan Whelan in 2, Tyler Hopewell in 3, Brandon Franciosi in 4, Collinator Lennon in 5, and Austin Shen in lane 6. Waffle fry nachos. Oh, the list just keeps getting better. Ben was really excited about them, Woody. After the first session, Ben was telling me about the food lineup. He's like, we're having nachos, we're having nachos. He was pumped. He got me excited. I was like, I want some of these nachos. Bring me a plate. Gazarian leading the way, followed by Shen and Franciosi. So has anyone out there have ever been to the Super Bowl? Leo Tran says, my dad went during the Pats versus Rams game. Wow, that's the start of it all, really, from a Patriots perspective. That was the game that pretty much turned this franchise around. The unexpected victory over the Rams. So that was a great Super Bowl to go to. I'd like to get to a Super Bowl before all is said and done. Austin Shen in lane 6 will take heat number 3. Gazarian takes second, so our 2 outside lanes, 1 and 2. Franciosi takes third. But there has to be somebody out there. We got over 150 people online listening to me right now. Somebody else has had to have gone to the Super Bowl. Heat 4, Samir Boltaga in 1, Pavlin Alexeyev in 2, Ryan Cahoy in 3, Samuel Goncalves in 4, Michael Rao in 5, Ari Gabriel in lane 6. We got the Porter family checking in, cheering on Kate. Jill and Ken Porter from Manchester, New Hampshire. Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you. I'd be remiss if I didn't say, if you are watching the live stream on the Gator YouTube Seekonk page, which you are, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the page. So there will be a red rectangle box on the Gator Swimming homepage that says subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell. You'll get notified when we go live in future meets. So it's lane 1, Samir Baltaga. 111.70. Alexeyev takes second. Goncalves third. Heat 5 of 9 in the water. So Jeremy Hardison posts an interesting question. Another great Jeremy out there. Let's say Pats made the Super Bowl this year. Would you be on the broadcast until 8:30? So, Jeremy, hard to believe. I would. I committed to this weeks and weeks ago. So, I'm kind of a one-man show. I wouldn't feel right not doing it. So I'd have my iPad here. I'd be watching. I'd probably leave every single piece of equipment here until tomorrow, since I can get into the school. My daughter goes here. I would come here in the morning and get all my stuff. But, yeah, I would be here. Jeremy Woodsmall says, I spend all my money on swim. I can't afford to go to the Super Bowl. Sam McElvin in lane 2. He'll take it. 109.28. Medina takes second. Bedry third. The Woodsmalls have 4 swimmers for Gators. We'll move into heat number 6. So William Park in 1, Paul Dolan in 2, Roger Zhu in 3, Andy Wang in 4, Travis Amaro in 5, and Joey Kenny in lane 6. Yes, that's right. Mike Lunardelli, father of Grace. Mike and I have talked a few times about this. He's attended the Super Bowl when he used to work for Reebok. So that's pretty cool. William Park, Dolan, and Zhu leading the way. It's William Park in lane 1. Yes. Luna, would like to see it, my friend. I'd like to hear about some of these crazy stories. I'm sure there's a lot of them. I'd like to make it to a Super Bowl at some point. William Park will take heat number 6, swimming out of lane 1, I believe. Here comes Dolan, though. And wow, what a 3/100ths of a second separated Park and Dolan. Kenny came in third in lane 6, but Dolan with an impressive close there just misses out. Nice swim for Dolan. Once again, the age group cut time in this group, folks, 1:00.69. We're on heat 7. Thomas Oline in lane 1, Evan Frechette in 2, Colin Hers in 3, Lucas Dew in 4, Miles Goncalves in 5, and Lucas Wong in lane 6. Big welcome there to Ryan and Katie Caholen. You're welcome. Happy to bring you all the action here. Lane 4, Lucas Dew from Gators North leading the way. Built up about a body length lead right out of the gate. Hers second, Wang third. Frechette's fourth. So our top 5 swimmers about 2.5 seconds apart. Lucas Dew will take heat number 7, swimming out of lane 4. He came in with a 1:08. He'll go out in a 1:05.79, so nice swim for Dew. Wong takes second. Frechette takes third. Good comeback from Frechette. He was hovering around 4th or 5th place, around the halfway mark. We'll move on to heat number 8. Dion Bolanos in 1, Zach Pecora in 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Enzo Santos in 4, Eddie Schmaltz in 5, and Zach Rowland in lane 6. We're chasing 1:00.69. All 6 swimmers pretty evenly lined up here. Gamel, the leader at the halfway mark, followed by Bolanos and Schmaltz. So Gamel speeding toward the wall. He'll take it. 1:02.70. Santos second. Bolanos third. And we'll move into our final heat of the 1 free on the boys' side. Heat 9 of 9. There's our lane assignments. Eli Weiser comes in the closest to the age group cut. He's a 1:01.30. Again, we're shooting for a 1:00.69. They need to be out in a sub 30 to get there. All right, we got a ball game here. We got everyone out in a sub 29 except for two swimmers led by Davies. Davies, Weiser, Cox, Richard, Zhu, all 0.6 of a second apart. 1:00.69 is what we're shooting for here. I think, it's going to be close. I think we could have multiple swimmers getting there. 1:00.69 is where we need to be. Davies gets it. Weiser gets it. Zhu gets it. Richards just misses out. 2/100ths of a second. No. Oh, I know those cut times. You get right on the cusp of that cut time. So congratulations to the age group contenders there. It was Davies who took first. Weiser second. Zhu third. Cox fourth. So unbelievable racing there. Take a breath. We'll move into event 115. This is heat number 1. It's the girls 11 and 12 100-yard backstroke. I have heard that story, Mike Lunardelli, around Belichick cutting off the logo on the sweatshirt. That's it's pretty interesting. Allie Gilmore in lane 2, Karina Enright in 3, Bridget Carr in lane 4. Oh, Robin, you're too nice. Robin Gagnon says all of the parents should, quote-unquote, pool together and send me to the Super Bowl. Wow. Jeez. I like Robin more and more with each day. Except the day we were at Brown and I was down on deck and I was about to eat some Twizzlers and indulge in some junk food, and I looked up and Robin was giving me like the evil eye, like, why are you eating that? I still remember that to this day. It was probably like 6 years ago. Karina Enright in lane 3. Should be our opening heat winner of the 100 back on the girls' side. She'll go 1:24.33. Carr goes a 1:27.62. And Gilmore will finish up here as well. So we'll move to heat 2. Morgan Hubble in lane 1, Ahana Sharma in 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Emily Jiang in 4, Madeline Young in 5. Lane 6 is open. So it's Sharma, the early leader, followed closely by Young. So a quick turnaround for Young. I feel like she just swam that 100 free not too long ago. She's back in the water pretty quickly. Doing pretty well for herself as well. Sitting second right now behind Sharma and ahead of Jiang. Final 10 yards here. Sharma and Young, they're stroke for stroke at the wall. Who is it going to be? It looks like it could be Young. And it's Sharma, 122.93. Young goes a 123.68. Asen takes third, 125.55. As we'll move into heat number 3. Wilma Zhang in 1, Kimia Ravos in 2, Rachel Picro in 3, Margaret Seward in 4, Lilith Ekblad in 5, Isla Kandamar in lane 6. Rachel Picro has the top time coming in. She's already a heat winner today. See if she can make it 2 in a row. Leading the way at the halfway mark, followed by Zhang and Kandamar. It's Wilma Zhang, though, in lane 1. I believe Zhang just had a victory coming from lane 1. She's doing it again. The 12-year-old from Hockomock Area Y will take it. 118.80. Picro goes a 120. Seward a 121.51. So Wilma Zhang from Hockomock Area Y, your Heat 3 winner. Heat 4 in the water. Shea in 1, Cox in 2, Cox in 3. So that's Hannah in 2, Aspen in 3. Cohen in 4, Zhu in 5, Cassidy in 6. It's Hannah Cox in lane 2. Olivia Zhu in lane 5. They're your top 2 right now. Actually, it was both Hannah and Aspen in that order, 1 and 2. Zhu was 3rd. So on the back half of the 100, Hannah Cox has pulled away in lane 2. The 11-year-old from Gators North will take heat number 4. Soft touch at the wall. That time is off, but she did come in first. Zhu 2nd, Aspen Cox 3rd. We'll move on to heat number 5. Again, age group cut time 108.49. Olivia Belich in lane 1, Evelyn Yang in 2, Natalie Karinicic in 3, Maddie Hardison in 4, Celine Bernier in 5, and Bridget Deneen in lane 6. Evelyn Yang out to an early little lead here in lane 2. Hardison and Karinicic right behind, so Hardison in lane 4. Yellow cap going left to right. They're at the wall, and Yang will hold on. Late push from Hardison, but it will be Yang who takes it 116.54. Hardison takes second, 117.19. Belich third, 120.27 as we move into heat number 6. This was scheduled to start at 1:27. We are at 1:15, so we're 12 minutes ahead of pace right now. For those of you wondering. Eleanor Bullock in lane 1, Olivia Taylor in 2, Natalie Christina in 3, Samantha Provost in 4, Sharia Bouchon in 5, and Fiona Hughes in lane 6. So for the newcomers, would you be able to explain the age group cut time? Sure. So within New England Swimming and within USA Swimming, there are different cut level times that a swimmer has to achieve in order to participate in a particular meet. So, for instance, we are at regionals. There was a cut time that the swimmers needed to qualify for in each event in order to swim at this meet. Then there is a Silvers Championship, which is a next level cut time. So those are a little bit faster than regionals. And then the next level up would be age group cut times, which are a little bit faster than Silvers. So the age groups are widely regarded as the club championship level swim meets, and then it just goes higher than that. There's NCSAs, junior nationals, there's all sorts of cut times, so it's really just a threshold of timing in each event that a swimmer must achieve to swim in that particular meet. So Fiona Hughes capped out a great performance here, 1:13.37. She dropped 6 seconds, so nice job by Hughes. Provost second, Christina third. And we'll move on to our 7th and final heat of the event. Not the meet, of the event. Pecora in 1, Pelchat in 2, Lunardelli in 3, Gagnon in 4, Lundell in 5, Q in 6. Everybody's chasing a 108.49. Lunardelli comes in the closest, 108.53. Gagnon, 109.42. So they're your two closest. Lunardelli and Gagnon are literally stroke for stroke. Gagnon to the wall first by a 10th, 32.90. So they're both in pretty decent shape here to get this cut. Let's see what happens. 108.49, the age group cut time. And yes, there are zones as well. There's all sorts of different championships on the club level with different cut times. Gagnon has pulled ahead here in lane 4. So 108.49 is the time she's looking for. She will get that. So will Lunardelli. So they'll both get it. So congratulations to Gagnon and Lunardelli. Lundell comes in third. So I believe that's Lunardelli's third age group cut today. Gagnon's second today. So multiple age group cut times for both Gagnon and Lunardelli. We'll move into event 16, 11-12, 100-yard backstroke on the boys' side. The age group cut time here, 1:10.79. So age group qualifying times, you can go to New England Swimming, so neswim.com. And you can poke around on the website. On the headers, there's different categories, but you will see under one of the headers, if you hover over it, it does say qualifying times. And then you can search in there, and it will give the qualifying times for every single event, both on the boys and the girls side by age group. So, 10 and under, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15 and over. So that would be the first place to go, neswim.com. I'm poking around on the website now. It's there somewhere. It might be under times, and then, yes, it is. So it's under times and then times standards. So she takes first, McCloof takes second in our opening heat. Ranver Jam will take third from Hay. So if you click on times, then time standards, you will see in a little box with a green header, 2021-22 short course yards, end of season time standards, and they're all right there. So just click on them. You'll see all of the different time standards, and there you go. You can thank me later. Heat 2 of 6 coming up. Ari Gabriel in 1, Tyler Hopewell in 2, Karen Riedel in 3, Shoria Bedri in 4, and Michael Rao in lane 5. Riedel comes in with the top time, 127.36. It's Gabriel leading the way, though, followed by Riedel and Hopewell. Is it still snowing out? It looks like it stopped. Let's get a weather report from our traveling weatherman. I know Jeremy Woodsmall is one of those. The traveling weatherman. What is it doing outside? Please, someone tell me the snow has stopped. Let's put an end to this madness. Karen Riedel from Kingfish. Ari Gabriel in lane 1. He will take it. Gabriel takes it. Riedel second. So Kingfish go 1 and 2. They actually go 1, 2, 3 as Rao takes third. So nice showing by Kingfish there. William Park in lane 1, Brandon Franciosi in 2, Ronan Whelan in 3, Roger Zhu in 4, Robert Gazarian in 5, and Viet Ali in lane 6. Wow, they say it's still snowing. What is the deal with this? William Park, your leader from Gators at the halfway point. He's out in a 37, followed by Gazarian and Lee. I truly didn't know we were supposed to get, like, accumulating snow today. Right? I don't like this. I definitely don't like this. Make it stop. William Park will take heat number 3, swimming out of lane 1. Nice swim by William. He came in with a 1:25. Should be almost a double-digit time drop. 1:17.26, so it is a good time drop for Park. Lee takes second, Gazarian third. Roads are just wet, though, so that's good. No accumulation on the roads. That's the big thing. No accidents, or less likely to have accidents. We know in New England, bad drivers equals accidents. Heat 4 is in the water. Liam Gagner in 1, Miles Goncalves in 2, Andy Wang in 3, Lucas Wong in 4, Lucas Du in 5, and Ryan Cahoy in lane number 6. Top time coming in belongs to Andy Wang, 1:20.44. Lucas Wong Leading the way at the halfway mark, 38.59 for Wong, followed closely by Goncalves and Wang. So those three are 0.7 of a second apart. As you can see with the wide shot, it's pretty close. Lanes 1 through 4. No, Tracy, I was not saying that because you were late on the camera switch. I promise. It was coincidental, I swear. My partner, Tracy Gagnon, she's doing a fantastic job today. She is totally locked in. I've never seen her this intense in my life. Lucas Wong will take it. 119.64. Gagner second, Wang third. When I tell you she has tunnel vision into this monitor that's showing the different cameras and where she is locked and loaded. I have never seen Tracy this intense. We'll move into heat number 5. Thomas Oline in 1, Eddie Schmaltz in 2, Paul Dolan the third in 3, Sam McGilvin in 4, Samir Baltaga in 5, and Zach Rowland in lane 6. Heaviest snow through 4 p.m., then tapering off with lighter flurries well into the evening. Okay, I can deal with that, tapering off by 4. Dolan the third leads the way, followed by Schmaltz and Rowland. Dolan goes a 113.97. He's your Heat 5 winner. Rowland second, Schmaltz third. So nice job by Paul Dolan. So here's our final heat again. Age group cut time 110.79. Peter Zhu comes in with a 110.93. He's got the best time by over 4 seconds here. So we'll see. Santos in 1, Bolanos in 2, Zhu in 3, Hers in 4, Aquilano in 5, Pecora in 6. So Zhu needs a 110.79. Out in a 34.68, followed by Santos and Bolanos. Going to be close for Zhu here. He's at 105 right now. He needs 110.79. He's so close. 111.39 for Zhu. Santos second, Bolanos third. So no age group cuts in that event. We'll move on to event 117. It's the girls 11 and 12 50-yard butterfly. Believe it or not, folks, we're in the home stretch here. Butterfly is our last individual event before the relays to end out the session. Emma Zielinski in lane 2, Ariel Martignac in 3, Ahana Sharma in lane 4. So once again, while we're getting close to the end, I just wanted to thank everyone for taking the time this weekend. We hope we've made it enjoyable to watch your kids swim and be able to do whatever it is that you want to do. Certainly seems a little more desirable to me than sitting in a hot, sweaty pool next to someone like me for 4 hours. you've enjoyed it, make sure that your team owner knows. We'd love to get that feedback finding its way back to Gators. Sharma first, Martignac second, Zielinski third in that opening heat. We'll move into the second heat. Lily Cassidy in 2, Olivia Belich in 3, Kimia Ravos in 4, and Madeline Young in 5. Olivia Belich looking strong here in lane 3. And it is Belich who outtouches Young by a 10th. Cassidy takes 3rd. Heat 3 of 7, Shea in 1, Yang in 2, Hardison 3, Arujo in 4, Zhu in 5, Carr in lane 6. I just checked, we're over 800 subscribers now to the Gator Swim Club Seekonk page, so this is pretty humble. We started out with nothing. We're up to over 800. We're shooting to get to 1,000. We're at 824 subscribers as of right now. Let me just double check. 824, when you get up to 1,000, as Hardison takes first, Arujo second, Yang third. Age group cut time here is 30:69, so 30:69. So once you get to 1,000 subscribers, it allows you to do it unlocks some new features, basically streaming from a mobile device. It enables the club to also generate some revenue from ads, so to monetize it, which actually will help out the club a ton. So we're shooting to get another 175 to 200 subscribers, so we'd appreciate you taking the time to click on that subscribe button. Kandamar takes first, Kaiser second, Zhang third. So nice swim there by Isla Kandamar, your Heat 4 winner. We'll move on to Heat number 5. So I can tell you folks, if you don't know how to subscribe to a YouTube channel, just ask one of your kids, because I can also assure you they know how to subscribe to YouTube channels. Every kid is watching YouTube, folks. So if you don't know how to subscribe and you can't do it right now, that's perfectly fine. We would ask you to enlist one of your children in helping you. Subscribe. Click the little bell for notifications, and you'll be doing us a great big favor. We would really appreciate it. Sophie Fracassa in 2, Gemma Kent in 1, and it's Kent who takes it 34:79. Fracassa takes second, Bernier third. It's again age group cut 30:69, Heat 6 of 7, about to be in the water. Pecora in 1, Ionella in 2, Bouchon in 3, Cole in 4, Cajolan in 5, Carly Lundell in lane 6. So it's Dia Cole in lane 4. She will take Heat 6, 33:12 for Cole. Ionella second, Pecora third, our final heat of the 50 fly. Valeria Preet is close, 30:74. Sadie Gagnon, 31:10. So we should have a couple age group times here. Once again, Pelchat in 1, Bonin in 2, Preet in 3, Gagnon in 4. Provost in 5, and Madison Shea in lane 6. A quick up and back for these young ladies. 30.69 is what we're shooting for. Gagnon is in the lead. She's got 2 age group cuts already today. She's going to get her third. It appears, and she does. 30.69 she needed. She gets it. Provost takes second, Preet third, so Gagnon with her third age group cut of the session. Congratulations to Sadie. Fourth cut of the session. Excuse me. Fantastic swimming by Gagnon today. Moving on to event 118. This is the 50 butterfly, but on the boys' side. Only 5 heats. It's our final individual event of the afternoon in this 11 and 12-year-old session. Andrew Riedel says definitely deserves a sub. Great job. Thank you so much, Andrew. Appreciate it. And Andrew, while you're at it, get your friends, your family, your neighbors, your aunts, your uncles, and cousins to all subscribe as well. We'll get there quick to that 1,000 mark. Certainly appreciate it, though. All things, all kidding aside. Lane 4, Robert Gazarian from Anglerfish leading the way. He'll take it. Cahoy is second, Lennon third. So just looking ahead at age groups, the age group championships coming up, because I want to make sure everyone understands how they're going to be able to watch their kids. There's the lane assignments for heat number 2. Next weekend at the University of Rhode Island is the 10 and under age group championships. I will be broadcasting and live streaming those championships. Unfortunately, it won't be from the Gator page. It will be from the Crimson Aquatics YouTube page, which I don't know if it's been created yet. It will be this week. We'll make sure we get those links out to everybody, all the different teams in New England swimming. Taking a look ahead to the 11 and 14 age groups championships, and we'll get to that in 1 second here. Let's just give Baltaga and Dolan their due. 1 and 2 here. Bouchard takes third. We'll move on to heat number 3. So the 11 and 14 age group championships are being held at WPI. I believe it's the weekend of the 23rd, 24th. There will be no fans allowed at WPI, but I will be broadcasting. I believe I'll be broadcasting from the WPI YouTube page, so we'll make sure we get links out to that. And the same thing for the 15 to 18 age group championships. I will be broadcasting from WPI. It will be on the WPI YouTube page, so we'll get some information about that out to everybody as well. As you see William Park with another heat victory. Kenny second, hers third. Age group cut here, 30.99. Liam Gagner in lane 1, Dion Bolanos in 2. Wheels Aquilano in 3, Zach Rowland in 4, Enzo Santos in 5, and Thomas Oline in 6. It's 1:53. Oh, excuse me, the scheduled start time was 1:53. We're at 1:39, so 14 minutes ahead of schedule here. So we should be wrapping this thing up 15, 20 minutes earlier, which is always nice. Wheels Aquilano thought it was nice. He'll take heat number 4, 32-33. Rowland second, Gagner third. And now we'll go into our final heat. We're chasing 30.99 on the boys' side, 4 age groups. Moises Roman in lane 1, Eli Weiser in 2, Peter Zhu in 3, Alex Ng in 4, Hunter Andrews in 5, Zach Pecora in lane 6. Peter Zhu comes in with a 31.10. So 30.99, the magic number here. Will Andrews get it? And he does. Andrews gets it. So does Zhu. So does Ng. So our top 3 swimmers, all 3 with age group cuts in that swim. Hunter Andrews takes it with the 30.14. Peter Zhu is second. Alex Eng third. They all make age groups there, so congratulations. We'll move on to our final what? 1, 2, 3, 5 swims, all relays. So we're done in about 12 minutes here, 10 to 12 minutes. This session flew by. Appreciate everyone taking the time to join us here. First relay is off and running. Gators G in lane 2, Gators E in lane 3, Gators F in lane 4. Mackenzie Shearer, Ahana Sharma, and Hannah Cox, your swimmers in the water right now. Our second swimmers are in the water. That's Olivia Zhu in lane 2, Kimi Aravos in 3, and Esme Cohen in lane 4. So it's Gators F that will hand it off to their third swimmer first. That's Isabel Asen in the water. She's followed by Reedy Sharma and Libby Kaiser. Kaiser in 2, Sharma in 3. So once again, the age group championships at WPI for the 11 to 14-year-olds, it will be February 24th through February 27th. So that's the 11 to 14. The 15 to 18 age group championships at WPI will be held March 4th through the 6th. So February 24th to the 27th is the 11 to 14s. March 4th to the 6th is the 15 to 18s. Gators E takes it home just ahead of Gators F. So closing us out there was Gemma Kent and Haley Ferreira and Rachel Picro in lane 2 for Gators G. We'll move on to heat number 2. Gators in lanes 1 and 3. Hockomock in 2, Cape Cod in 4 and 5. And folks, just so you know, you can watch this swim meet back anytime you want. Just go to our Gators YouTube page. Every single meet over the past 2 years is archived there. You can play the meet back. You can listen to the commentary if you missed something. You can follow in the live chat. So it's all there for you. For Gators relay in lane 1, it will be Kiang, Yang, Rossi, and Young. For Hockomock will be Bernier, Zhang, Francasa, and Bushin. In lane 3 for Gators, it's Hardison, Preet, Kandamar, and Trin. In lane 4 for Cape Cod, it's Coward, Belich, Seward, and Karinicic. And in lane 5 for Cape Cod, it's Zielinski, Cassidy, Martignac, and Mathurin. So it's Gators C leading the way right now in lane number 3. Gators about to put their anchor in the water. Avery Trin. So Gators Relay C will take it 158.26. Their seed time was, what, a 2:13.56, so good time there. Gators D will take second. Hockomock Area Y, B takes third. Final 3 relays of the afternoon in the 11 and 12-year-old session. Cape Cod in lane 1, Kingfish in 2, Gators in 3, Gators in 4, Hay in 5, Westerly in 6. Here's your Cape Cod swimmers: Lundell, Contonio, Bullock, and Cajolan. For Kingfish, Ionella, Christina, Taylor, and Porter. For Gators, Pelchat, Gagnon, Lunardelli, and Gravelin. For Gators, Cole, Q, Hughes, and Wienert. For Hockomock, Shea, Pecora, Shea, and Provost. And for Westerly, Donnarumma, O'Neill, Lamb, and McCabe. There's a test on that coming up in about 5 minutes, but Gators A is leading the way right now in lane 3. That's Sadie Gagnon in the water. She'll hand it off, it looks like, to Grace Lunardelli, and it is. So both between them, they've made 7 age group cuts today. So Gators looking strong, middle of the pool. Lunardelli is in clean. Boy, Lunardelli has a motor on her like you would not believe. What a great performance here. Lunardelli will hand it off to Gravelin. So Gators A will take this. Their entry time was 1:57.77. They're going to destroy that. 1:48.01. Gator B goes a 1:56.45, and it's Kingfish A 1:59.52. Setting us up for our final event, it's the boys 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay. There are 2 heats. Cape Cod in lane 2 will feature Baltaga, Goncalves, Whalen, and Lennon. Gator D in lane 3 will feature Frechette, Woodsmall, Wong, and Shen. And Kingfish A, you have Rao, Riedel, Gabrielle, and Gagner. So early on, Cape Cod and Gators moving a little ahead of Kingfish. Gators first to transition to their second swimmer. Good race shaping up here between Gators and Cape Cod. Cape Cod in 2, Gators in 3. Cape Cod has now moved into the lead. Ever so slightly. But it's Gators first into the water. Nice transition there from Woodsmall to Lucas Wong. Gators back in the pool. First to transition, that's Austin Shen. It will be Gators D that takes our second to last relay of the day. 2:10.22 for Gators. Cape Cod takes second, Kingfish third. Which brings us to our final relay of the day in the 11 and 12-year-old session. A full complement of swimmers in all 6 lanes here. Anglerfish will send out Schmaltz, Gazarian, McLoof, and Roman in lane 1. Gators will roll out hers, Wang, Du, and Park in lane 2. In lane 3, Hakamak, Pecora, Arquilano, Bedri, and Ing. In lane 4, Gators, Santos, Richards, Cox, and Edie. In lane 5, Cape Cod, Bolanos, McElvin, Amero, and Medina. And in lane 6, also Gators, Goncalves, Dolan III, Cahoy, and Lee. So Gators A followed by Hakamak A and Cape Cod A. Those are your top 3 right now. While I have a chance, I'd like to thank my partner, Tracy Gagnon, for a fantastic job today. On the camera, she passed with flying colors, and because of that, she will be invited back to assist in the future. So, in all seriousness, we thank Tracy for her volunteerism and helping this afternoon. Gators A still leading the way. Hakamak A has moved up into second. Gator B drops down to third. Gator A about to send their anchor into the water in lane 4. That's Joey Edie. Gator A takes it 150-54, so congratulations to the Gator relay team of Santos, Richards, Cox, and Edie. They'll take our final relay event of the day, of the session. Hakamak takes second. Gator B takes third. So that concludes our 11 and 12-year-old regionals, folks. This was the third and final day. It was our pleasure bringing you all of the action. A big thank you goes out to everyone at Seekonk High School, as well as all the coaches, swimmers, parent volunteers, officials, technical folks, everyone in attendance. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much. We hope you have a great day and enjoy the Super Bowl.